Two tycoons meet pot 6. Well, the Chinese president said the other day, well, the whole world is watching us. We can certainly make it for the whole world, or we can unmake it for the whole world. Whatever we decide here today is not only going to benefit us, but benefit the whole world. We can make the genius actions, genius decisions, lead our nations to the genius paths, or we can make unwise decisions and bring the destructions to the two people. Well, the Chinese president has provided some very intelligent comments and then shown a vision for the era to come, for an age to come. How the two nations can work together and deliver the benefit to the whole world. The highest of the CEOs, the multi-billionaires from USA, have come along with the American president and visited Chinese officials, Chinese government, and Chinese business persons. They certainly want business for themselves. And China is a great market. Chinese are the great producers. Chinese are the great tycoon of the world when it comes to business, when it comes to production, when it comes to trade. Well, the Americans want to pursue a track of business. The Chinese have shown them a path and they are leading on to it. The Chinese are of an opinion that a success today in Beijing is not only going to lead them in Washington, D.C., but also for the whole world. Right now, the whole world is stuck on the issue of Iran, and the Chinese president has recommended that the mediation in Islamabad must continue, and the two parties should sit together and come to an understanding. Well, the Chinese can use their influence both over the Iranians and the Americans and bring them to terms. Will the mediation turn to Beijing now? Or it will continue in Islamabad, and this time it will work under the strong Chinese influence. Americans want to have a win-win situation here. The Iranians believe that if they have won a war on the battlefield, why should they lose it on the negotiation? So the Americans do want to have a win-win situation, but the Iranians won't allow it. By allowing the free passage in Strait of Hormuz, I don't know what concessions have the Chinese promised for the Iranians. Iranians want to defreeze their funds in American banks, Western banks, European banks, and elsewhere in the world, in the banks of Middle East. Iranians want all the sanctions to be removed, and these are the easy decisions by the Americans. Of course, such decisions won't be digested by the Israelis, but Israelis can't really force anything because they are the losers on battlefield. Now, the American economy needs to flourish. The economy of the world needs to flourish. The international trade needs to flourish. So they certainly want to have a way for themselves, and the Chinese are ready to show that way. That will come through the mediation and mutual understanding between the two people.